Hey, how's it there, my friends? My name is Paki Morgado, and again, thank you for taking the time to hang out and listen and watch my video. I have a good one today. I watched a recording on Facebook, somebody's video, much like this one that you're watching here, and he was talking about people's mindset about money and being a slave to money, being an emotional slave to money. And if money affects you in a certain way where you're afraid of it, if you're scared of it, if you wanna, if you're worried about money, he's saying basically you're a slave to money, and money is just a tool to use to actually get what it is that you want. But that's not what I'm talking about, because he went deep into mindset and all of that. What I wanted to talk to you today about was the difference between scarcity and abundance, and what triggered it was I felt that I was one of those that he was talking about, being a slave to money, because I have had the scarcity mentality for so long, and I'm trying to break it, and it holds me back. There are times when it does actually hold me back, and so I recognize it, and it kind of pisses me off that I do it. It's basically the scarcity mentality versus abundance. Scarcity is this is not going to be around too much longer, because it's going to be gone. So I better hoard everything I can get and not use it, because it'll be gone. So you end up just hoarding stuff. You just end up getting as much as you can, as much as you can afford, of whatever it is, anything. Say it's food, right? And you got a freezer, and you're just hoarding all this food, and you're not sharing it, you're not giving it out, because it's going to run out one day, and nobody's going to have anything, but you're going to have something, because when that day comes, when the shit hits the fan and nobody's going to be selling any more food, you're going to have food and you're going to be able to eat. That's the scarcity mentality. The abundance mentality is, you know what, there's a lot of food. There's a lot of food to go around. I don't need to hoard it right now. You want some? Here you go. You can have it. You can have some. I can have some. I don't need to hoard it, because there's always going to be food around. That's the abundance mentality. And you can do the same thing with money. You can use money to create more money. You can put your money to work for you and spend the money. You ever heard the term, you gotta spend money to make money? Even when you're gambling, right? I used to go to Vegas a lot, and the whole idea was, how you gonna win? You gotta bet big to win big. You know what I mean? You gotta bet. I mean, unless you play the odds, and the odds are hard to win. So anyway, abundance mentality is all about how do you say abundance? I mean, I know there's like definitions on scarcity versus abundance. I'm just gonna say that it's like there's enough to go around, so don't even worry about it. And if I don't have it now, I can get it later, because it'll be there for me. That's the mentality that I like, that I should have, that everyone should have, because then you end up giving more, because you can get more, you can give more, and when you give, you get. That's kind of what I wanted to say, and the fact that I am still in that scarcity mode somewhat. I want to try and get rid of it, and it kills me when I recognize me doing it, and it holds me back from being all I can be. It really does. So I'm in a business right now where I have everything, staging, everything set up. All I gotta do is pull the trigger. And I worry. I worry about, oh, if it doesn't work, then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put money down on some advertising, and if I don't get any sales, then I'm just gonna have wasted all that money. But I gotta trust that I did the work. I laid the foundation. My sales funnels are there. Everything's gonna work out. Just go for it. Don't worry about it. If you run out of money on that ad, you're gonna get more money. And I am. I know I am. It's just that freaking mentality that's in my head that I gotta get rid of. So I'm working on it. I'm probably always gonna be working on it. And you know what? That's part of the journey. So enjoy the journey, because you're never gonna get there. And what I mean by that is, once you accomplish something, you can't stop. You can't be just say, okay, you know what? I did it. I'm done. It happened for me before. I had a dream job and I got it. And I sat on that position as a fire engineer. I was driving a fire truck. That was all I wanted to do. Drive a fire truck in my hometown of Kailua, Hawaii. And I got it. And I milked it for 8 years. But you know what? It kind of ended for me. It kind of like, once I achieved it, so where do I go from here? You know? I achieved my goal. And then I milked it for as much as I could, and then it got to a point where I needed to do something else. I needed to find another goal, because I achieved it early in my career as a firefighter. And so I went out and I found something else. And I got promoted, and now I'm a captain. And so the moral is, you're always going to be on a journey. You're never going to get there. You're going to find the goal. You're going to achieve the goal. Then you're going to go look for another goal. And the object is to enjoy the journey. Be happy of where you're at, what you got. You're fortunate to be where you are. And enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. So anyway, that's my thoughts for this morning. And I will see you on the next one. See you on Inside. Thank you and aloha.